Hey, it's your girl Samitria Beckham, and I'm back with another excellent video. Before we get started, make sure you check out my website, purposelyhere.com, where you can find my self-published book and exclusive merchandise, such as the shirt that I'm wearing today. I appreciate once again you all joining me for another video. I'm always grateful and blessed to be able to bring you all another message. And as much as I am grateful and blessed to bring you all another message, however, what I want to talk about today is less than exciting, I should say. Um, I was sent something on Facebook, and I, to say the least, was shocked. I was blown off of my feet. And I know the world and society that we live in today, nothing should really take us by surprise. Nothing should really shock us. Nonetheless, I still was shocked about what I seen. It was very frustrating. It was very upsetting. It was very disappointing, to say the least. I am so big on teaching our children, boys and girls, how to conduct themselves in society, how to be productive young boys and girls that will eventually grow into young ladies, young men. And the video was just, it was heartbreaking. It's because it included both our young girls, young boys, and sadly, what looked like parents and other adults as well. Um, me, I truly believe that children should be taught morals. They should be taught to respect themselves. They should be taught to respect one another. And unfortunately, that's just not something that's happening in our society today. We see children that are allowed to do whatever, with whomever, say whatever, be however, and not be corrected. And the thing that makes it worse is they have nobody to look up to. Is because, as I continue to emphasize, us as adults, primarily mothers or mother figures, are the first examples in the children's lives. And because a lot of us as women lack what we need in ourselves, we don't really have much to pass to these children. And so when I seen this video, I was like, wow, okay. It's because in Ephesians 6:4, it tells us, and ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of Yahuwah, or the Lord. So when I saw this, I was like, this is not bringing the children up in admonition in Yahuwah, or as many like to reference him as the Lord. This is less than pleasing to him. This is absolutely not what he was talking about. And so to keep you all from further being in suspense and wondering what I'm talking about, I just want you all to take a second and check out this video that I seen that shocked me. And I truly want to know you all's response and how you all feel about it. If you could just drop some feedback in the comments, and we can kind of have a dialogue from there. So check the video out. All right. So now that you all have had the opportunity to see that video, pretty sad, huh? We're talking little girls, what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe? Boys swinging from a pole. Somebody thought it was a good idea to have a pole dancing class for children. I don't want to hear no mess. Oh, we're teaching them exercise. Or excuse me, we're exercising with them. We're teaching them acrobatic moves. All that bull crap is exactly what it is, bull crap. Because there are so many other ways that these babies could have been taught how to exercise and work out and how to whatever it is that you might want to make up and say the reason why they was on that pole. There are so many other reasons or ways that they could have been taught those things other than swinging from a pole. One of the most degrading things our women could do is swing from a pole showing off their bodies. No, the babies weren't showing off their bodies, but nonetheless, it doesn't change the meaning of what that pole is for. I do not agree with it at all. And I don't agree with grown adult women doing it as well. But even as a grown adult woman, you can make it up in your own mind. These are children being ushered into a situation that they don't need to be into. This is adult women giving these children permission to do something that is considered so degrading. There are so many other things that could have been done with these children for activities. So many other things that could have been done. Yet they chose a pole dancing class for children. I don't understand it. I don't think it was cute at all. And this is why I say us as mothers, us as women, we need to know better. We need to do better. Because when we don't know better and when we don't do better, we fail our children. We fall short on teaching our children. We allow things to be acceptable with our children that should not be acceptable for our children when we won't take the time to learn better. When we want to disregard somebody when they're trying to help us, trying to teach us better. When we want to be in our feelings and our emotions and saying, you're being too hard on me, or you're not caring and loving enough when you're talking to me and delivering a message. And the result of it is stupidity and having our children swinging from a pole. This is something that's done night in and night out in these gentlemen clubs with these women parading their bodies for money, showing off all that they have was supposed to be sacred for their husband, for their man. Yet, we're telling our children it's okay to do this. We don't know what subconsciously is developing within them that may negatively affect them in the future due to something like this. It's not acceptable. When are we as women? Yes, I'm angry. Yes, I'm furious and passionate about this. Is because it's our children. When are we going to step up and do better by them? When are we going to step up and do better by ourselves? Times are drawing nearer. Life is getting worse. Yet we're not choosing to be better. When do we say, if not even for myself, I got to do better for my kids? I got to do better for the little girl up the street who doesn't have anybody. I got to do better for my niece and my nephew, because my niece looks at me and say, oh, I want to be just like my auntie because she's the best. And the nephew says, oh, I want to be just like my auntie. Or excuse me, I want a woman like my auntie. It's because if my auntie is doing it, then it must be right. Or if mommy is doing it, then it must be right. If mommy is this kind of woman, then it must be acceptable. Everything we do, it impacts our children. And that video is a prime example of our children being impacted by our foolishness, by our stupidity, by us thinking that there's nothing wrong, because apparently they thought nothing was wrong with it. It's because they took their children to a studio to learn how to swing on a pole. Teach them how to play on the monkey bars, swing on a swing. But why a freaking pole? Is not acceptable. So this is my cry. This is my plea. Women, I ain't talking to no daddies. Yes, daddies have their position and they have things that they need to work on. They have things that they need to get together. Yes, they do. But I am focusing on you ladies, you women. If I had to straighten my life up because of the children that I have, and because I need to do better, then what makes anybody else any different? We all need to do better for our children. We all need to do better for ourselves. So let's wake up. Let's seriously take a reality check, and let's wake up and examine yourself and say, self, is my lifestyle acceptable? When my children look at me, will they say, yeah, mommy is acceptable? Yes. She's living and teaching and doing right. And if that answer is no, then maybe you should start cleaning yourself up and getting it together. So then you're not teaching and allowing your children to do the things that those babies were allowed to do. They are innocent and only going along because mama said so. And then at the end, they certified them. Some certified pole dancers. As I heard somebody a long time ago call them prostitutes. We teaching them already. Let's teach them something different. Let's teach them how to be respectable or have self-respect. Let's do that. Let's begin at home with your child, with yourself. Let's do better. Let's be pleasing to the Most High. Because he is not happy. He is not happy for what we're allowing to happen with the gifts that he has given to us. He has put these children in our hands, and he has expected us to take care of and nurture and raise and train these children up in the way that they should go. He has entrusted these children unto us women. Is this what we do with the gift that was given to us? We were able to bear that child. We were given the blessing of life to grow within us. And this is how we're raising them. We gotta do better, because we will answer for the things that we have and have not done in the lives of our children. We will answer for it. How much better their lives can turn out to be. How many things that they can avoid if we choose to raise them right. We are nurturers, and we need to nurture the truth. Show them the truth, or else we are leading them down a path of destruction. So I want you all just to take a moment and just let all of this sink within you. And just know that we have to do better. You all, I'm going to let you go from here. Is because you all need to get somewhere and have some time spent with the Most High. Get on your knees and pray. We need healing as families, mothers, children, husbands. And it starts one family member at a time. Let it be you, mama. Get it together. Get it together for yourself and get it together for those children. Until next time, I thank you all for watching. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Visit my website, purposelyhere.com. Grab you a book and some exclusive merchandise.